and she goes out really wild. Yeah. Really wild, Joe. Yeah, really wild. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello.
What can we do for you?
I've come to collect some underpants that you've been dry cleaning.
Oh, yes, well, I'm sorry, I have to point out to you, sir, that we don't normally dry clean underpants, so
No.
I've made an exception and Mr. Fingerhood's washed them for you. At this very moment, they're being boiled.
Why, that's funny.
Oh, really? What's funny?
Well, in 1980, before even Eternal were born, I made a record called Being Boiled.
Don't be daft! Nobody would sing a song about boiled washing.
No, it was about listening to the voice of Buddha.
Oh, well, I don't know anything about Buddha. I'm a margarine man myself, actually.
Anyway, sir, I'll get your underpants for you, yes. Oh, here you go, sir. Oh, look at them, they're steaming. Oh, there we go, they've been boiled for you, sir.
Thank you very much. You've done a really good job.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye, then. Goodbye. Goodbye. What a nice man.
Very nice, wasn't it?
How did you get on with Ted Schaefer, by the way?
Emma, have you heard of the Human League? Do you know anything about the Human League?
I remember the Human League because there's a couple of very handsome people in the Human League. I used to like the blonde-haired one quite a bit, actually.
Well, I never misses. Well, let me tell you that the Human League had loads and loads of hits in the 1980s. I say 18 hits in 8 years. That's what they had. Now, 13 years ago, the Human League appeared on a programme called Multicoloured Swap Shop from this very studio, and they looked like this. I like the old hairstyle, I have to say. You know Michelle Gale's copied it now. She's long on one side and short on the
I
other.
noticed that.
But do you have fond memories of sort of 10 years ago, 13 years ago?
I've got a terrible memory. I sort of forget it all.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember being here
So
before.
you had a number one in December 1981 with Don't You Want Me
Yeah.
Baby, and that was your only number one?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You're back now with a new song. What have you done for 4 years? It's been 4 years since you actually last released a single.
Well, we've just been in Sheffield doing sort of normal Yorkshire things, breeding whippets and having plastic surgery.
Really?
Yeah.
Funny, because I've got a friend who lives in Sheffield and he's got a whippet.
Has he?
Yes, he has. And a flat cap. But anyway, so tell me, there's Knives and Forks, there's the Human League. What next for Sheffield? I mean, who knows?
Well, never forget Joe Cocker.
Never
Joe's
forget-
our hero.
Joe's your hero.
Yeah.
Well, the Human League are here to sing their brand new single, Tell Me When, especially for Joe, who's their hero.
Will I see you again? Kelly took a lifetime searching for the bottom line. I wasn't into searching, cause I was doing fine. I wasn't into fighting, chasing, sweating, slaving, fretting, racing. Any waste of effort isn't part of my design. Billy was an inspiration, positive and kind, until he let confusion overcome his youthful mind. Common sense dictated I could never be so blind. And then I see you. Will I see you again? Will I see you again? Will I see you again? Na 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 na. Happenstance an episode unplanned alone in time. Coincidence, the second chance resounding like a rhyme. Our paths may cross against the odds to wreck the plans you made. Among the crowd of face that smiles to melt your masquerade. If only I could see you, says the stranger deep inside, and lets you know that when you were so sure didn't seem so lonely. If only I could see you. Baby, you can be free. If only I could see you. You'll never have to doubt me. If only I could see you. Baby, you could free me. If only I could see you. If only I could see you. Na 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 na. Will I see you again? Will I see you again? Will I see you again? Na 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 na.
You were made well with their single. Thank you very much. Come and sit next to me here very quickly. I wanted to just ask you, this is an excellent link here. Tell me, when will I see you again in 95, guys?
We've got an album coming out on the 23rd of January.
23rd of
It's called
January.
Octopus.
Octopus? Any particular reason it's called Octopus?
No,
just
none
one of those
whatsoever.
things. Just one of those things. So thank you very much for playing live today.
thank you very much.
And I just wanted to ask you, do you like home shopping at all? Car boot sales? You're
Car
interested-
boot sales.
Car boot
Yeah,
sales?
definitely.
This is for you then, because this is PVC, which is a sort of unique type of shopping channel. What more can I say, really?
It's all to do with very strong muscles, neck muscles it is. That's how it stays up. That's what it is, that's the answer.
Thanks for filling us in. Howdy, folks.
Howdy! Howdy! Yes, it's welcome to the very last gold mine of 94. Yes. More next year, don't worry.
Oh, good.
Exactly the same next year with me, Cowboy Trev, and of course, Grandpa Simon.
Howdy, folks.
Yes, well, we're going to be watching some videos, find out if any of them strike gold.
Always believe in your soul.
And if they don't get gold, they'll get a tin of beans.
Beyond the can of beans, and beyond the can of beans, and beyond the can of beans, we're throwing them away.
Sorry.
Okay, any strangers in town? Grandpa Simon?
Indeed
He's
there
come
are.
back
Yes,
again.
well, the country and western singer Merle Haggard, whoever he is, sang a song about an Okie from Muskogee, whatever that is. Well, our Okie's not from Muskogee, wherever that is. No, he's from the Human League. Let's welcome Phil Okie. Hey, Okie! Nice to see you again. Oh.
Welcome.
What a fine hat he has
A
on.
fine hat indeed.
Indeed. Now, the country and western singer Johnny Cash once sang a song called The Ballad of Barbara, whatever that was about. Well, our Barbara knows all about ballads, whatever that means. Come on in, Barbara Windsor. Take a seat, Barbara. There we go.
Oh, hey.
These are the perks.
Well, cowboy, cowgirl, tell me, what kind of songs do you listen to around the old campfire, Barbara?
Well, I like a bit of jazz, but I do like modern music. I love Paul Young.
Oh, and the Human League, of course.
Yeah. Oh, goes without saying, doesn't
Sure.
it? Great he is.
Phil?
I'm sort of catching up with the dance music at the moment. You know,
Right.
Music Factory sort of stuff. Not too much house, pretty straight. All that.
Right. Oh, okay,
Okay,
fair
oh.
enough. Okay.
Oh, I shouldn't say that, okie doke. I didn't mean to say that. It's just an accent. I'll say it anyway. Sorry.
Right, well, let's get on with this. This is the Tyrrell Corporation, Better Days Ahead. Can you put it in the horse's mouth? Barbara?
Yes,
Can
of
you-
course.
Well
There
done.
we go.
There you
There we go. Wow.
Drugs and girls, so here's to better days.
have it. That's the Tyrrell Corporation. Better days ahead. Grandpa Simon.
Well, as we approach 1995, we all hope for better days ahead. Trev, how do you look back on 1994?
Like this?
No.
Or like that?
Trev, let me
Like
put it another way.
Yeah? Well, rather you didn't.
No. What do you think
Hey.
in 1995? What do you think's a foot?
About 30 centimetres.
Oh, be serious! Be serious!
No, seriously, 12 inches. Still, what information you got for us then?
Well, that's the Tyrrell Corporation. Two
Oh,
boys from
right, okay.
Redcar who've got their album out in the spring.
Oh, well done. Very good. Phil, what did you think of that?
It was pretty poppy for them, isn't it? They're normally more dancey than that.
Maybe.
It sounded a bit like Turn the Beat Around, and the video looked like Temptation with Heaven 17.
Right.
Oh.
I think it was a bit derivative then, really.
No, it was great.
Oh, you like it?
But you think a bit of plagiarism in there, though?
No.
But
I'll
you're
get
right.
sued.
I mean, they were around about 2 years ago,
Allegedly.
and they did The Bottle or something, so they're having another go at it, but you're not so sure about that. You think
It's
a bit...
very sort of PWL-y, isn't it, really?
Uh-huh,
It's-
It's a bit poppy.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I liked it. I
You
liked it.
like-
I had something to say. The
What?
gentleman sitting at the piano. What?
what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
well, yeah, I hope it's better tomorrow.
Well, that's true, yeah, it
You
does say
know, the
that.
guy sitting at the piano reminded me of Chris Lowe, the Pet Shop Boys,
Oh, right.
and the blonde boy reminded me of Holly Johnson. So between them, I thought it was great.
So they're
Terrific. I like the
completely
video.
unoriginal by the sound.
No, and I've seen the whole video and it's great.
Okay,
Yeah, I
all
like
right,
that one.
let's see how it does then. Let's see if it's going to strike gold or beans. Let's see what's in the mountains. Ooh, is it coming?
Here it comes.
comes.
Here we
Oh.
go. Whack.
And it's gold. I'm a bit surprised by that, but you never know what the ghost in the mountains wants to choose.
You
There we
never
go.
know. The ghost of the Goldmine. Here you go.
There we go. That's all right.
There we go. Oh,
There we
got it.
go.
Okay, this is
I'm working well,
lifestyle.
aren't
Here we go. Play it again. Such small.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh yeah. Double X in the house. I feel so good. Bust the move, I'm gonna talk a jazz style. As I kick the flow, I'm gonna make you smile. It's the hip hop, make you rock around the clock. Listen, back the knife is gonna take you for a job. Are you with this? Feel the thrive is live. Smoky blue notes on which you thrive. Get yourself ready for a new dimension. Step it up is our intention. Here we go, ready for another. Got my mind made up on what to discover is the groove. As it's coming on cool, if you listen, baby, don't need to drool. It's the Mac. Got the police on his back. Another snooty snoop trying to throw his drag. Feel the flow and listen to
Well,
the
that's
sound.
lifestyle, and play it again. Satchmo, Grandpa Simon.
Well, this is, of course, Lifestyle's dedication to Louis Armstrong, who was the first man on the moon.
Neil.
No, all right.
No, Neil Armstrong was the first man on the moon. Louis Armstrong is Satchmo. You know, he did the song for that advert for, you know, the famous Irish beverage.
Oh, I know the one you mean. Yeah, because now he's doing a few more adverts. He's doing one for lawnmowers.
Satchmo.
No, Flymo. And then he's doing one for watches.
What, Timex?
No, Swatchmo.
Oh, moving on.
Jokes, mate.
All right. Well, anyway, what do you think of it?
I love it for the footage of Satchmo. It's marvellous.
Yeah,
I suppose they brought this out because he had that hit recently, the
Yeah.
James Bond thing.
Yeah, who knows what James Bond film that's from?
Anyone know?
No, it's on Her
Yeah, I
Majesty's
suppose they're
Secret Service.
jumping
There
on
we
the
go.
bandwagon, but I don't know, not for me.
No, you
well,
don't
as
know.
a jazz fan,
No.
you don't like them messing around with it that much.
No, don't like that.
And what about you, Phil?
Well, he's my dad's probably all-time favourite artist, and I don't think he'll like it, so I've got to go against it.
Okay,
No,
there
what about
we
the
go.
young people
Doesn't
that
sound
like-
good, does it? Let's see what's up there in the hills. Up you go. Oh, and it is
hey.
inevitably B. Oh, there we go.
Well, guess who this is? Here we go, Barbara. This is Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, Olivia Newton.
Yeah, Olivia Newton-John, no matter what you do.
No matter what you do, I'll send you love. No matter what you say. No matter what you do, I'll send you love. that you're feeling this way. But no matter what you do, I'll send you love anyway. I started out with anger, I was mad, I started out afraid. I had to let it go, 'cause in your mind you felt betrayed. Ooh, you were lost, you were scared, you were...
Oh, yes, Olivia Newton-John, no matter what you do. Grandpa Simon.
Well, it's nice to see Olivia Newton-John back on the scene, or, as Morecambe and Wise used to call her, Olivia Neutron Bomb. Now, we all remember her from Grease, and she was excellent in that, but how many of you remember that other great film of hers, Xanadu? Does anyone remember that, Xanadu? Yeah, in that film, in Xanadu, she danced with Gene Kelly to the music of the Electric Light Orchestra. It might not have been as good as Grease, but it was certainly a bit of a turkey.
Wow, what about her record, though? Barbara?
It's lovely to see. I mean, she's pretty, she's adorable.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's too frothy, I think, for today. We've left that all years ago.
It's very catchy. I've only heard it twice. It's a bit catchy.
Oh, really? I've
Yeah.
only heard it that once.
Yeah.
I mean, it's wonderful because she has been ill, and it's
Well, no,
lovely
that's
to see her
good. She's made
looking
a great
great.
recovery. It's good to see her back, yeah?
Yeah, but I don't know, not for today's
No.
market.
Okay. Do you think the same, Phil?
I thought it was a bit better than I expected. I thought it was quite catchy. But didn't she do one with exactly the same title about 10 years ago?
Well, that's a good question. Does anybody know? Did she?
We'll
The only other one I remember is Country Roads.
Didn't she do one? George Harrison wrote one for her, I thought, with the same title. So I was confused.
Well,
seeing
we'll
it.
accept that because you're
Yeah.
a bit of a, you know your
Does
music.
know,
So
doesn't
so
it?
there we
Yeah.
go. It's a
You know.
bit of a copy. So let's.
We'll do a bit of research on that, shall we? Yeah, get some, yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, don't be too
Well,
enthusiastic.
We'll
will you?
inform you of it next week.
Yeah.
We promise.
Pretty, she sings lovely. But
Yeah. So I see this could go either way here. I'm sensing a bit of a split here. So let's
Yeah.
see if it's
Wow.
gold or beans. Go ahead.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hey.
and it is.
It's gold.
So there we go.
Wow.
2 golds this week, 1 bean. So perversely, we'll declare the beans the winner.
Okay then. Oh, fair enough. Thanks, Barbara. Thanks,
pleasure.
Phil.
Thank you very much.
Ew.
Oh, we've got some guests.
So here we are. You've already said thank you to Barbara. You've already thanked Phil Oakey and the rest of the
Yes,
Human
we've also
League.
got to thank Michaela Strachan, the rest of Human League as well, and also Julie Pownell for doing the makeover.
Now, next week, I go by helicopter to Crinkley Bottom to visit Noel Edmonds.
And you go alone.
I go alone.
You go
because
alone,
There's only
don't
one
you?
seat in the helicopter, so she can't come.
I'll be chatting to Ash and Rachel Longthorne from Casualty, so I'll be happy.
Don't forget, Clarissa's on Live and Kicking at around 10 o'clock next week.
We've also got music from Nick Howard as well.
Nick who?
Howard!
Fair enough. Don't forget, we're on after the New Adventures of Superman, 9:15 next Saturday morning. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye!
January the